It's time to pull out the coats and the sweaters and be ready for any fall weather that Utah throws at us. But how to wear the layers involves some finer fashion points. Carissa Flinders is joining me to share the rules. It's great to have you.
Thanks for having us here.
So where do we go wrong, do you think, Carissa, when it comes to layering?
So there's a few different ways you can go wrong with layering. I know we've all been there where you're piling on thick on top of thick. You're getting hot, you're getting uncomfortable.
And looking like a snowman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You look like the Michelin Man. You're a little bit bulky. So there's a few ways we can mitigate that. We just have a few tips to share with you guys, and you can keep your fall looks looking sleek.
Some great tips and some awesome outfit inspiration, I have to say. These are all just darling ensembles. So tip number one, you say it's how we layer.
Yes, exactly. So you're going to want to start thin and move on to thick. So here in this first look, we've started with a thin mock neck tank and piled on a denim jacket here. So like I said before, starting with a thin material is going to allow your skin to breathe, and you're going to avoid that bulkiness as well.
I zeroed in on the phrase mock neck tank, so that's actually a tank top.
It's a tank, yes.
So you're not getting the additional bulk in the sleeves, but you're getting that cute pop-up collar.
Exactly.
Talk about a statement piece for every woman's wardrobe. That would get you far. I love that. I love that. All right, tip number two involves that base layer.
Yes, so that you actually just mentioned a base layer. So for this one, we actually have a long sleeve mock neck. A lot of women are like, how do I take my jumpsuits or my dresses from summer to fall? Add a mock neck long sleeve underneath it. It's a perfect way to layer. I mean, base layers are worth their weight in gold. You can take them from summer to fall by adding a jacket over. I mean, I have a V-neck tee on that I threw a jacket over. Base layers are a great way to go.
I can totally see the value in that. And as you mentioned, I mean, that spring-summer season is so short from a fashion perspective, but we get so excited, right, about the dresses and in this case, the jumpers. Great piece to help transition you.
Definitely.
All right, talk to us about this next look and the piece of advice that comes with it.
Yes, so this one, we added in textures here. Give texture a try, you know?
Okay.
We've got the silk top paired with a chunky sweater and some liquid leggings. You know, textures really give your outfit so much pop, and it adds dimension as well.
Proportions is your next tip.
Yes, so this one, I love this duster so much. We have a long duster paired with a skinnier jean and a fitted tee. So basically proportions, you're gonna wanna contrast different lengths and different fits. So here you can see that we contrasted the tighter fit of the tee with the tighter jeans and the long loose duster. You can also do this. One of my other favorite looks for fall is to have a long duster with a short skirt and some boots, which is a really cute look as well.
So you're covered, but there's a little bit of peekaboo at the knee or whatnot, and yet you're layering proportionally like you talked about. I'm here to tell you I love that outfit for a couple of reasons, but first, underneath that beautiful duster is just a mom uniform, yet you throw on that beautiful piece, and suddenly you can go out on a date night, you can go out with the girlfriends. That duster is amazing.
Exactly. I love this duster so much, and it just adds so much to your look. I mean, it kind of gives it a little bit more of that dramatic statement with the long length. It's really great.
Oh, anything that sweeps and flows behind you, it's like our inner princess coming out.
Like you need to flip your hair. It's great.
No matter what age, we all like to make a dramatic entrance now and then, right? Color comes into play, obviously, as we switch over to the new season.
So I know a lot of us are not ready to part with our summer colors and our summer wardrobes, so you can always add color in for fall. So with this look, we added on a mustard scarf to just kind of add a nice pop of color. I know that a lot of fall colors are more muted. You've got a lot of darker tones, and really like a scarf is a great way to add a pop of color. If you're not into maybe a more bold sweater or something like that, accessories are a wonderful way to do that.
Ooh, and I noted the pockets, perfect place to tuck our phone, or in my case, a binky or two.
Exactly, that's what this scarf is amazing, because it does have those pockets, so you've got hidden treasures that can hide in there.
I love it, and I know emails are going to come pouring in about where we can find all of these pieces and more like it at great prices.
Yes, exactly. So we are from Jane.com. You can find us online, like I said, Jane.com, or on the Jane app. We have both iOS and Android, and you can follow us on social at VeryJane on Instagram and Facebook.
Thanks for being everywhere for us, because we need you to be. Really cute outfits. Great to have you,
Thank
Carissa.
you so much. Thanks for having us.
We will link you over to the website, Jane.com, from our website, studio5.ksl.com. And while you're there, look for a shopping guide, a link to all of the pieces that we talked about today, because again, I know those emails will come in. You can find this and more great fashion advice under the Style tab, again at studio5.ksl.com.